Welcome to the Wrong End of the Table podcast with me, Leah Parnifer, Dean Morris and Glenn Levy. Why the wrong end of the table? Well, our producer, Magic Mike, we realised he's sitting at the wrong end of the table from our food and drinks. And he pointed out that why am I sitting at the wrong end of the table? But that's where he has to be.
And name was born.
Isn't he glorious? Just look at him.
So we chat, we talk about some of the big stories, the smaller stories, and we just have a good time. And we hope you enjoy it. Welcome back to another episode of Wrong End of the Table. We have new snacks. Can I just quickly mention the toffee pops, Dean?
Yeah, they are good.
That you supplied. Yeah. And there's one level up from what we grew up with because it's got some berry...
Yeah, they've introduced
something in it.
Multiple...
Some fruit.
Like the packet showed a sectional view of the biscuit and it looks like there was lots happening. So
It is pretty delicious.
They're good.
I don't know if it can beat the toffee, you know, the classic. Can never beat a classic.
Can never beat a classic.
But that's a good snack. And once again, Magic Mike, our producer,
can't reach it.
Can't reach it.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike. Just in case.
Because he's at the other end of the table, wrong end of the table. But let's get on with our question, Magic Mike.
Okay, first question. What would happen if all the world's languages were suddenly replaced with a single universal language?
Oh, wow. Okay. Is it existing language or is it a new one we have to all learn?
I think we'd have to learn a new one so that no one argues that their language is better than the other.
And would this definitely be happening or is it a choice?
No, this would definitely
Just suddenly
happen.
we all wake up and we're all... Wouldn't that be beautiful?
It would be great.
We'd all understand each other.
So much less miscommunication.
Yeah, but then what about when the Italians making fun of someone in their language and they go, oh, that bloody Kiwi, in the, you know what I mean? It's
and
just
you'll hear them.
You can't make fun of people in
Oh,
in a
so
different
maybe
language.
what it is, we understand every language. So we're still speaking different languages. Wouldn't that be great if you could understand every language?
God.
I've changed the question somewhat, I know, but...
Oh, that's good. Google Translate over here.
Yeah, if you were like a Google translator in your head, and you guys could be like babbling away, and I'm like... I know.
So if it is a new language, would it be just a series of clicks or like Zumba?
I totally agree.
How rude!
Yes, it is swollen. Thanks for asking.
Kiss your mama with that mouth?
How is your...
What? No, I think it'd be... I love different languages. I'm going to say no, let's not do that. Not that will happen.
Yeah, I guess.
Embrace new languages, learn a new language. I speak 3 languages.
Do you?
I speak English, kind of okay. I speak bullshit.
Oh, you're very fluent in that.
And after a few wines, I speak Braille. Which sorry to those that, you know.
How do you confuse Helen Keller?
Move all their furniture around.
Throw breadcrumbs in a book.
Oh!
Yep, that'll work.
I've just been telling you off.
Remember that movie Gods Must Be Crazy? That dude,
Yes.
he spoke in clicks, eh?
Yeah, Kalahari Bushman.
Yeah, well, probably still is a tribe in Africa that clicks.
The Kalahari speak. They click like that.
Click.
Clickerari.
Bush people.
And the
Clickerari.
In the Clickerari area.
Is that a
I'm just
disease?
going to give my card.
I
Clickerari.
think it is Magic Mike.
Clitterati, what? My exposed clitterati.
Yeah, so a lot of men can't speak that at all.
Yeah, it's a hard tongue. A hard tongue to master.
Yeah. It's in the wetlands out in...
That's the one.
Yeah.
Deep in the bushland.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's that one.
Further north of the bush than you would first
Yeah,
say.
there's a swampland.
Oh, so
Well-
nice. I don't think it's quite swampy.
I mean-
No, come on. Maybe we need another question, Magic Mike.
I found a gator.
Can be snappy.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could bring back one extinct species, what would you choose?
Oh, hands down, dodo. I hear they're delicious. I would bring them back and bam, extinct. But I would be so well fed.
Yeah. And they don't fly, do they?
No.
so-
That's
why the
stupid
poor buggers-
friendly.
Yeah, that's why they died.
Yeah.
I was going to say something like the woolly mammoth, because I'd eat them, and then I would also make them extinct.
How would you kill that thing? Have you seen how big they are?
That's why I just want to see how beautifully big they are.
Oh,
They
well,
just...
I was at the museum the
You don't
North,
you don't go to museums. Come on.
the North Museum of Alaska, and there was a woolly mammoth skull and
Tusks.
and the tusks that come out from point to point was 8 feet.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah, the skull is massive.
Yeah,
It's
they
insane.
were just
They
beautiful.
would be tasty.
Tasty.
Slowly roasted.
And imagine that when like the hide on your floor,
Oh, gosh.
like it would cover your whole house. It would
For
just
days.
be beautiful.
Feed you for a week.
What would you bring back, Dean?
Well, I think I'd bring back like I'd like to bring back a dinosaur. I think just make it more of a challenge when you go outside.
Just for the challenge.
Like a
Wish me luck, I am going to check the mail.
yeah.
and then
I'm just
it's-
going for a walk through Waitakeris, and there's a
Yeah, it's kind of the little with their little.
yeah what
Velociraptors.
yeah
Velociraptors.
Velociraptor. Yeah, I think I'd bring back Velociraptor.
Wow.
Yeah.
That'd be interesting.
I am still thinking of an animal to bring back. No, maybe saber-toothed tiger.
Yeah, I was going to say that. They're cool.
They're
They're
beautiful.
funky looking things.
Yeah.
Again,
Imagine all those kicking around.
why do we keep wanting to bring back the predators, apex
Yeah.
killers? Can't we bring back some?
Hey,
the dodo.
the dodo.
wasn't.
Come on now.
Yeah,
That'd be fun having a dodo as a pet.
bring back something sweet.
Yeah.
No.
The Tasmanian tiger.
Yeah, sweet.
Sweet those little things.
All right. It's we also what we do is we have in this very, very flash expensive jar, lots of little mini kind of topics that we don't, they're just quick fire.
Nice.
Yeah.
Made by Tupperware. Is it a
It's
Swedish brand?
It is Tupperware.
Ah, nice.
I brought it back from the warehouse, and very rare. All right, I'll grab. We'll do one each. Should we do one each?
Just do one each.
Yeah, you need to do a couple each, really.
Yeah,
Is it a couple?
yeah, do a couple each.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right,
We'll do
Magic Mike.
We will do it.
Yeah, let's do a couple.
Okay.
Not the first time I've done that, mate.
If you could have dinner with any cartoon character, who would it be and why?
Oh God. I'm figuring that was Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, was
right?
that something you were right?
No, I've just got.
Something just popped up.
Yeah, a bit flemmy.
Cartoon character.
Oh, I'm going to go with Archer. Probably,
Oh,
maybe
yes.
the best, craziest spy alcoholic high functioning.
Yep. Yep.
He'd be hilarious to hang out with.
Well, then I'd have to go with someone from Tim Home.
Tim
One more
Home.
time?
Tim Home. Tom.
Homer Simpson.
Oh,
yeah,
Tim
yeah.
Home.
Oh.
Famous Tim Home from that movie, The Simpsons.
Which of this have I had? No, I think so. Yeah.
I'm thinking Danger Mouse.
Oh, that'd be a great one.
Danger Mouse.
Yeah, back from the what was that, late 70s,
Yeah, it was. Penfold.
No, not that old. Because I was watching it.
80s,
80s, 90s maybe.
Danger Mouse.
Danger Mouse.
Maybe. Or
Who was the voice of Danger
Scooby-Doo.
Mouse?
Oh, I do not know this.
I don't know. That's why I asked you.
No, well.
No, you know, don't you?
This is the
Terry
voice.
Scott.
And that's not the answer I was expecting. So
No,
who's
it's
Terry Scott?
Terry Scott. I don't know.
I
He's
thought
just
it was the guy that was the comedian, the English guy, the little one of the Ronnie Corbett.
No, there's definitely
Oh, gosh, I was way off.
Terry Scott.
Okay,
Be a much different show. That'd be
but I'm
hilarious.
glad you knew the answer.
That's why he's Magic Mike.
He's magic. Okay,
Oh, Scooby-Doo as well. He'd be a great character.
what's the best Wi-Fi name you've seen?
Oh. There was one recently I saw when I did the little list. It was like surveillance unit or something like that. That made me go, what the hell?
Yeah.
And I have seen one, stop stealing my Wi-Fi, you bastard. That was a very good one.
Actually, I have seen police surveillance
Yep.
because I think someone I know might have put that in our one. But anyway,
Oh.
because I've had police surveillance is probably a good Wi-Fi.
Yeah, I've seen CIA,
Yeah.
and yeah, the surveillance one. Nothing too outrageous for me, unfortunately.
I like that one. Stop stealing my Wi-Fi, you bastard.
Yeah.
Also, please tell me Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Fine, just tell me why.
All right, there you go. You get two.
Only two.
Only
I'm
two.
going to take one from over here, one from column A, one from column B. And is this a good time to let you know I can't read?
Yeah.
Okay. If you could have an unlimited supply of one thing for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Money.
Well, that was easy. Wow.
I mean, come on.
I mean, that's a good
Except
one.
money.
Oh, what are you changing the rules?
Damn it. Bison semen.
It's good
I
for
was
the
going to
skin.
pick money too.
It's good for the
It's
skin,
amazing.
right?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Of course you'd say that.
Gold.
Ah, okay.
Except for money and gold.
Oh, okay. Diamonds. I know we were
Lasagna.
going. Yeah. So it's not. No. Well, I'll go with gold.
Oh, that's good. Oh, gosh.
Oh.
Yeah. Wealth. Okay.
Actually-
I'm going to say guitars.
Okay.
Electric guitars. Unlimited supply.
I'm with you on that one.
Yes, Mikey. We'll share them.
Yeah, but with money you can have that.
With gold,
That's
I can
true.
buy you some.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, no, that's good. That's good.
Okay, Dean.
Never-ending supply of winning lotto tickets.
Oh, Tim, you guys are all clever. I was trying to be funny.
we're just greedy, obviously.
Oxygen.
Oh,
Well, apart from the obvious. There's money.
toilet paper. There we go.
I'll be able to buy my oxygen,
I
Mike.
must always have toilet paper. All right. Was
All
that?
right, if
was
it couldn't be money, if it couldn't be anything
You know, that's-
wealth,
Okay.
what would it be?
Gosh, it should be so easy.
It should be. I'm going to say
Health.
Oh, health. Good. Yeah. Music would be the other one. Just all the albums, anything new, you get to play whenever you like. I guess that's called Spotify. But
How about travel? Am I allowed to plane tickets?
Endless travel.
Endless
Oh, yeah.
trip. I'd like plane tickets.
that's a good one.
There's a proviso again. They're first class.
Of course.
Yeah.
I mean, we're not animals.
I'm not an animal. So yeah, there would be never end supply if I went, hey guys, I'd like to take you to Fiji. Oh, suddenly we've got tickets on the plane.
Oh, I want you to win.
Yeah,
Have
have
plane
that.
tickets.
Yeah,
Do you
I
like
want that
that?
too.
Okay, so
We're on the
that's mine.
G6.
Yeah.
Or your G6. Was that your two?
No, I've got one
Oh,
here.
jeez.
If you had to delete all but 3 of the apps on your smartphone, what would you keep?
What do I use the most of? I use. I'm always looking up news, but I could do that in Google. Is Google? Is
That's an
Google-
option. Yeah.
Yeah,
Google.
I've got to keep Google.
Yours would probably be Google, email, and
Oh, yeah.
Tinder.
Tinder.
I would imagine.
Grab one.
Yeah,
Grinder.
Google. Yeah, email.
Yeah.
And also probably. I'm always checking my bank. This has got a real theme going, isn't it?
Yeah. yeah.
money.
We've learned a
No,
lot
let's
about you
take
today.
my bank out of that. Do I only need 2? There we go.
Oh, nice. All right. What about you, Dean?
What's on yours?
I think I'd keep maps. Is that an app or is that?
Yeah, actually, I'm going to go with that one too.
Because man,
Yeah.
without that, you remember in the old day where you used to get the book out? It's GG4. You're driving along with the book, and it's
But that's the beauty. I think people have forgotten how to read a map, and we trust the maps on our phone too much.
Mm-hmm.
And more people are getting sent to wrong places. And I think the art of map reading is going. I loved.
That's right. I used to love
maps.
doing that too.
I used to
Yeah.
hate.
Never
I used
did
to hate pulling over. So you would memorize 2 streets. You go, oh yeah, it's the next left, 2 right. So
Yeah.
then you pull over. Then you go right. The next 2 streets are this, and then you
Yeah.
right, GG4. Oh, yeah, next left, right. Google Maps. Thanks very much. Put it on the dashboard.
Yeah.
Drive along.
No, but like I said, with twice now I've been in an Uber, and they have dropped me miles away from where I was supposed to go. And when I've said, "This is like," and they go, "I don't know what's happened. I was following. This is happening more and more."
Yeah. Yep.
But those guys, I think they were British or no, sorry, Italian, and they got lost in the bush in Australia, and they had their little hire car. And it sent them down this rural road, and they're like, "Oh, okay, well, it's okay. We go down the road." And then they went,
Racist.
and then it got more and more narrow, and they still kept going. Hey, we're going. We follow what that says.
There's an Italian
And then-
restaurant ahead.
Yeah, and then the car got stuck. They got out and walked
Oh my
for
god.
another half day
Yeah.
into the bush.
Then
and then
they
realised-
deserve to die.
Yeah, I was just going to
Yeah.
say they deserve to
100%.
die.
And they
Yeah.
realised they were lost.
Hey, Jimmy, I forgot. Are we stupid?
No.
You told me to turn the left.
Fool me once, shame on me.
Pull me twice, shame on the maps. Sorry, do we put a short? Was it what were the other ones?
I was just gonna.
You were
Maps.
there, Tina.
Yeah. Maps and I quite like Google Earth.
So you've got a theme too.
Wow.
Because you like to see where you
Money
are.
and
where you-
maps.
No, I just like going into countries and zooming up on areas and just watching.
So spying, surveillance.
Yeah.
I think we know who the police surveillance guy is.
This guy. All right.
Oh, no, actually Spotify. Can't do without Spotify.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Yeah.
All right. That was good. That was you.
Yeah, really good.
That's you, my friend.
Speaking of maps and cars, just to add something in, when I was in San Fran, have you seen the driverless cars?
Yeah, amazing.
Like standing on an intersection and this car pulls up, there's no one in it at all, and it's waiting at the lights and light goes green and it turns off and around and
What?
it's
This is in San Fran now.
yep. There
Yep.
there was, I think there's about 12 of them in San Fran.
And they're Ubers.
Yeah.
That would be weird, jumping in a car with no driver.
And it's got this big siren thing on top and on the back. It's like a just like a spinning thing. Obviously, it's detecting its surroundings, and it's got them on all the quarters as well, just smaller ones. So it can
LiDARs and radars.
So it doesn't bang into anything.
yeah, and
or
it's actually really
What?
weird to see. They were just there driving
And
in
just-
traffic and
someone sitting in the back.
yeah.
No, not for me.
No.
not
I wanted
for me.
to book one just for the experience.
No, so I don't. I'll just
Yeah,
never
I
trust
think I
it.
would too. Just a quick trip.
No. Anyway,
Yeah. Anyway, that was
Crazy.
I just thought that was really freaky
Hang
to
on.
see.
So, what if it made a mistake and it was followed by a cop? How would the cop pull it over?
I guess the car would.
very good question.
And who would the ticket go to?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Elon
You'd-
Musk.
He'd have to write it up and just throw it on the seat.
No, well, those cars wouldn't speed.
No, but if something went
Could be a
wrong, right?
mechanical failure.
Yeah, well, I guess
So that's a good question.
it's a good question, Mike. I'm going to research that.
Do it.
Next week, I'll
Next
have the
time.
answer to that. Where do driverless cars tickets go to?
Yeah, is our first question.
Okay. What's the most epic way you've seen someone quit or be fired? Oh, I've got a good one for this.
So many ways. I might have done one once in LA. I did find out after the fact that I was working for basically the mafia, and the boss was being such a douchebag. It was my only time I stepped away from the film industry to do something else, and I was a waiter when I first moved to LA, and I lasted a day before I kind of pushed the boss through a wall.
Punch push.
Punch push.
Because he
The old
kept
punch push.
pulling my ear and like
I told you not to do
talking like crap
this.
to me and pushing me around and stuff like
No.
that. So I warned him, I will retaliate. And then he did it one more time and I pushed him through the drywall and left. So
There
it
we
was,
go.
that was,
That's a good
that's
way
my
to
one.
Good on you.
So you were leaving then, huh? That was your
Well,
way of
yeah, I
saying,
left not long after
That's-
that, witness protection.
That's pretty.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's a good
Ivan,
one.
have you pushed somebody?
Oh, yeah, quite a few times, but I haven't lost my job over it. There was, that's another story. There was the guy who, this is not me personally, there's just
Sure.
a story out there. And
Eva.
the guy who worked for this company who, at their Christmas party, they decided to do it because he was right into his lotto, right? Like massively into his lotto. And the night they're going out for the Christmas party was the Saturday draw. And so everyone in the staff decided to play a little prank on him and for the waitress to read out the lotto numbers during dinner because he was quite agitated on,
And they were his numbers.
and they knew what his numbers were. So she read out
that's great.
his numbers. So he thought he had won like, $10 million.
brilliant.
And he stands up on the table, he's going, if you guys have had enough of just one lotto, you can all go and get one. And then they they told him and
Jared?
Bring it down, mate.
yeah, off the table. So yeah, imagine that.
Oh, that's brilliant.
He'd have to go to work on Monday and to go, oh,
Well,
Yeah, I don't think you'd come back from that
No.
one.
I mean, one of my last jobs, they just shut our station down, and I got to work and everyone was crying, and then we had a board meeting and got told that that was it,
stink,
and
man.
we all went downstairs and into the pavilion and drank at about 10 o'clock in the morning,
As you
and
would.
then we all walked out, kind of like with everyone in the office standing there clapping. It was like a weird.
That's weird.
Like every other station came out and was just not slow clapping, but clapping as we left, and we're like, That was the most bizarre.
That's a weird way.
Leaving a job.
Yeah.
Is that even legal? Like,
Well, apparently, no, it wasn't in the long run. But they did it wrong.
yeah.
But that was a weird way to leave a job. To
I
something.
remember talking to you about that.
Yeah.
It sounded horrendous.
It was a thing. It was a thing. It was all right.
Because
I've got one.
Oh,
I've got
Magic
a
Mike.
beaut. So I was about 16 years old, working in a co-op,
What was that, the 40s?
which is like a Tesco. Yeah, the 40s, yeah. And I was a freezer assistant, so I used to work in the freezers at the back and then bring out, goods to put into the freezers in the supermarket. And I got there early one morning, and I'd only been there for about 3 or 4 days. And my boss was a bit of an arsehole. And he says, "Come, follow me." Went into the freezer, and he goes, "There's a bag of peas, mint peas. Somebody dropped from the night shift on the floor in there. Can you go behind the cheese counter and ask Margaret for a dustpan and brush and clean that up now?" I was trying to make friends with him, and he goes, the one in charge behind the cheese counter. I went, I know. The big fat ugly one with the cobbly glasses. Yes, my wife.
No.
Yeah, I lasted another day, and he let me
Stayed a
go.
whole day though.
Wow.
One arsehole.
That's horrendous.
He was an asshole. You said what you said about his beloved wife.
He was an arsehole.
Say, can't we just make peas? Sorry. That was bad. I know that it was the best goddamn pun you'll ever hear. I have one more. It's not mine. It's a story my dad told me about someone that he used to live with or grew up with. And it was the boss was always getting angry that people would eat the food that they brought in and they'd leave in the fridge.
Oh yeah.
And he was a hard taskmaster. So one day he brought this big hot dog in and told everyone, "Don't eat my bloody food. I'm sick to death of going in and someone's already eaten my lunch." So one guy decided that he'd had enough and didn't want to work there anymore. So he ate the bratwurst from the middle of the sausage and then took a dump and replaced the middle of the hot dog with a steaming log. And then he left. Didn't even stick around for the aftertaste.
oh,
So I don't know.
Exactly what you were going to say.
Clearly, you'd look at it and be like, "Wait a minute,
Hey,
this doesn't look like
I
a
didn't put
sausage.
mustard on that side.
something's a bit wrong with
That's
it.
not mayo."
Ooh. All right. Was there one more?
Yeah, there's one more.
Go on.
Oh, there's
Straight from the top, you dearie.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I know.
You beatnik.
Here we go. Glasses on.
Glasses on.
That's how you know
That's
he's
cute when you
serious.
put your glasses on.
If you had to be haunted by a ghost, who would you want it to be and why?
Ooh.
Anna Nicole Smith. No.
Oh God, there's so many options. Do you want it to be entertaining?
Oh.
There's some very funny people. Some old comedians would be great.
So you mean haunting is you could actually chat to them, or they just be annoying and wake you up all the time?
No, they could just
Yeah, they're just kind of your buddies.
come and go and be your buddy and just.
Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna go with Bill Hicks.
Do you know what? This is going to just be. Like, "Oh, Leah's not in. I'd like it to be my mum.
Oh, that's a good one. See,
I know.
Lee.
I know. I would. I'd like it to be my mum.
That's sweet.
Just so I could have chats with her. You know?
Yeah, good. That's nice.
You didn't want to choose Prince?
Oh, sorry, mum. Back in your box.
I'm just saying I've known you for a long time.
Sorry, mum. Back in your box.
Purple rain, purple vein.
I want that. I want that little man from Minneapolis.
Yeah.
He was only 5 foot something, wasn't he?
But hey, Leah, wake up.
Yeah.
We're going to sing. Oh, baby. Michael be like, Magic Mike, because I'm married to Magic Mike, by the way. Yeah, he'll be like, come back to bed, and we'll be in the lounge. I want to be your lover.
Oh, perfect. He'd be the best alarm clock in the morning, like 7 a.m. Oh, morning, Princey. I thought it'd be time for you to get up.
And Mike would go, "It's Prince or me?"
Yeah. Oh, no, that's good. That's good. That's good.
Oh, sorry.
Prince.
Enjoy your new home.
Did you? So you're in a Nicole Smith?
No, I'm not Anna Nicole Smith.
And we know why.
It would be. I think I'd choose someone like Jim Morrison.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought of Jim
Oh,
Morrison.
that would be. I
I don't know if he was a great conversationalist.
No, he
He'd
wasn't.
just be more.
No,
He'd be like, "Hey, dude, you should try heroin."
Yeah.
he'd be going.
Want a
"Hey,
bath? Want to have a bath?
the Indian into the rain comes into the soul and spits you out.
You're like, "Oh, I made a bad call. Bad call."
Want to have a bath?
Actually, no, I'm going to change my mind. That's sounding boring already.
Yeah.
Robin Williams.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's a good one. Yeah.
It'd be funny.
Jim Henson.
Jimmy Henson.
Hello.
You wake up and all your socks would be like, all your socks would be moving in your drawer.
He's put buttons on all your socks. Dean, wake up.
And you'll be opening
Morning,
your
buddy.
drawer and they'll be
Come
like,
on.
Buddy, buddy. Oh, this is not good. These are my favourite socks.
At the foot of the bed every morning, you wake
no,
up
that's
and
scary. Wait till he touches your snuffleupagus.
Oi, oi.
No.
I'll give you half an hour to stop that, Jim.
I'm getting carpal tunnel syndrome.
This is not what he meant for my socks to do. What?
That's not my carpal tunnel.
And had you picked one? Oh, Robin.
Yeah, I went with Bill Hicks. He was a comedian that I really, really used to like. Very funny, very dark, and he would just keep me chuckling all the time. He'd be great. And I'd love to say Robin Williams, but I think after about a day and a half, he'd be like, "Oh, shut up."
I don't think colour had to come into it. Something's very dark.
Oh, yeah, sorry, yeah.
Racist.
It took a nasty turn.
Yeah, wow. Sorry, I don't know where that
Not
came
like
from.
you. All right, no, that's a good one. All right, so so that's us done. I think we might need to refresh our chip bowl
Chips.
and maybe
More toffee pops.
more toffee pops, and we will be back next time with a new episode.
Yes.
Make sure that you check us out on all the good podcast places that you go to.
And
Even the bad
subscribe,
ones.
people. Subscribe.
Yes.
Ding.